We'll start. We'll start.
Here goes. San Francisco time before the
earthquake.
Before the earthquake is 12:39.
That's right. And we'll really get started this time.
Oh my God, I can't believe this. These people that left my concert, they said as soon as we left your concert, these lights started following us, and they kept observing us like they had to watch us real closely. And their lights, I already know what they looked like. They were just like that, and that's the reason they were there and everything, just to tell me, buddy, we got lights on you too,
all
man.
Of a sudden, the lights are on you.
Oh, man.
Okay, Rocky, let's start. What about music? When did you first start getting seriously interested in music and start playing? Who did you listen to first, and how did it happen?
Little Richard and Bob Dylan. I couldn't believe that, this little young guy, Steve Allen, he digs him up, man. He's groovy, man. I'd love to meet Steve Allen. He, all of a sudden, he has, he says, well, here's somebody you've never heard of, and all of a sudden there's a young guy, and he's got a guitar and a harmonica. He says, but you who philosophize disgrace, and he criticize all fears, take the rag away from your face, 'cause now ain't the time for your tears. And I said, what is that, the James Dean of music, man? I couldn't believe it.
I think I remember seeing that very same show when he was on that time. Yeah, that was amazing. So it was sort of influence of people like that.
Yeah, and I tell you, I've been influenced by, well, James Brown, he screams like, I've been getting into screaming like that real thing that hurts you. Just is. I wonder where he is, just, yeah, and when he plays that organ, it's too much. So I was influenced by James Brown, and I like, it's real strange. I like when it was real strange for the Elevators to be the only ones doing this feedback and standing on your amplifier and banging your guitar, and hear groups like the Who and the Yardbirds that would be doing that too. And like when we heard Shapes of Things, we said, my God, we better get our stuff out, man, because these guys are just really,
Yeah.
I said, that really bothered us, because we had some stuff that just hadn't, we'd already recorded and hadn't been released. And we said, man, we better watch that. We better start getting our stuff out, because these cats are in on it. Yeah. And that's the same thing I think it's going to happen with me, is I have all these, I'm into this horror bag with rock and roll music, and I call it horror rock. And I'm just afraid that, with all, as much as these sickies love horror, like Robert Bloch and Alfred Hitchcock, people are going to boom in on that, man. It's not going to be long before there are going to be rock and roll horror songs.